on your cell phone. Why do you have? Oh, you're looking at me. Okay.
Trying to get the.
Why do you have a tennis ball? Like
I always have a tennis ball, man. You have to.
It's
If
for
you-
stress.
Yeah, you can bounce it. You can squeeze it.
if you
throw
were a
it.
I get it.
dog, what breed would
This-
you be?
What dog would I be?
What dog would
yeah.
you be?
See, yeah. What dog would I be? I'd be a boxer, man.
Boxer. I could see that.
Yeah, I'd be a
big
I'd
boxer.
probably be a Cocker Spaniel.
Nice.
Because they have long, curly blonde hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That they do.
What would I be, guys?
Oh man, you're like a
Like a really fat chihuahua?
I was
You're like
about to
a-
say something.
Something fat.
you're like a Frenchie. You're like a
They're
you're
a
like a
fat
Frenchie.
breed?
Like a French bulldog.
What?
You know? Or like a pug or something.
No, I wasn't gonna say fat. I was gonna say
Sturdy.
sturdy.
Chesapeake water dog.
All right,
There
everyone.
you
We
go.
have
Chessie.
to.
That's a good one.
We have to start.
State dog of Maryland.
Is it?
Mhm.
Okay. We have to start the Papa's Basement show. I just wanted to give that little intro.
Okay.
I don't even know if I'll trim that actually from the podcast that goes out. If you listen only to the podcast, the YouTube episodes have these weird little intros that we do before the music starts.
Yeah.
Music is going to start right now. Kill the
We're
mics.
better than you.
And then, we're better than you.
Well, better than you.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. No need for head bopping. Not even a head bang, just a little head bop. Isn't it cute when a girl hears something rocking? She's like, oh, look at me.
Just
I had that.
Are my jibbies going up and down? 'Cause we live in a world where women call their boobs jibbies. I know.
jibbies.
Isn't that Will? Isn't that like his band or something?
This is Will's band.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother Will. This is his band and why I use it because I know sure as hell it's royalty free.
Yay.
But it sounds like real. Well, it is real music. I mean,
I'm into it.
same way this is a real broadcast. Just because something has no audience doesn't mean it's less professional.
Live from nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Dozens of people listening. Dozens.
Dozens. On the order of dozens.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a speech from Gladiator. Like I fight for no one, I have no why. We record for no one, broadcast to nobody. Yeah.
Are you not insane?
That you are though. That you are. It's a damn fine show we do here for nobody. Everybody, it is Papa's Basement. I'm your host, John Papa Giorgio, hence the show's weird name. Thank you. This is all the applause we get on this show for
dozens
no
of
one.
fans. Dozens.
Yeah, I'm joined today by some of my favorite guests. We have a person I've known my entire life. Really was birthed, and then I saw your face, and then I was born. Eva Crichton over here. What's up?
Hello.
Eva's classically trained actress, and
I am.
she's got so much talent that she brings to this show,
I really do.
and we're thankful for it. Then we got Joe Gagliardi. I once saw him eat a steak out of a trash can. So
On the
Yeah.
other hand,
Joe Gagliardi.
every yin needs its yang. You know, the dark needs the light.
Joe's a comedy buddy for
Gagliardi.
Gagliardi.
That's a
Gagliardi.
great last
Gagliardi.
name. That
Well,
makes
yeah.
me really happy.
So,
Yeah.
oh, and by the way, let's try to keep this one clean because I have
Yeah.
not given the station an episode in like 6 weeks. And
Okay.
eventually they're going to be like, hey, look, you signed on for a weekly show. We've been rerunning you. Like your last episode is like, guys, I have some sad news. Chester Bennington has apparently killed himself.
JFK's been shot. You don't say. Here on Papa's Basement, number 2.
We have not we've apprehended Lee Harvey Oswald, who is still alive, because this is the day of JFK's murder.
We've landed on the moon.
Okay. The greatest hits of the history puff over here.
Classic. On the 50th anniversary of Apollo. What do you think? I mean, they were coming home right now. 50
Like the
years ago.
theater?
No, like the. What's that theater named after? The moon landing?
The Greek god of satellites.
The Greek god of rockets.
Yeah. So we've been comedy buddies for like a year, J.O. Buds for like a month.
Yeah.
And
Soggy,
you guys were
soggy
Sally's?
biscuits.
You
Yeah.
guys were
Soggy
Sally's?
biscuits.
Yeah.
At Fairfax.
Yeah.
Well, that's a thing now. J.O. Buds. Where
J.O.
you're,
Oh, I
you're
thought you
just-
said jail buds.
No. J.O. Buds. No, I'm not an enunciator. I'm
Sally's.
not classically trained like you.
The same end result, I suppose.
Yeah, true, exactly.
Same,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jail buds blossom into J.O. buds.
Okay.
We cut the jail out. No, a J.O. bud,
Yeah.
Yes, what
according
is
to
that?
the internet. That's I think dudes that find mutual, I don't know if you have to be in the same room together, but just guys that find mutual material to masturbate to. Like,
So right off the bat, we're abandoning we're going to try to keep this one clean.
well, no, there's no F-bombs
nice.
or S-bombs.
Oh,
or
nice. No
That's
Yeah, he
F-bombs.
all.
means.
About just
Yeah, he
JO.
means
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
I just need plausible deniability. Like, I
Yeah.
can't say I'm going to fist your C into next
Yeah.
Tuesday or
No,
something.
right. Well, that's true.
But I can't. Not outside the bedroom.
not outside.
Not
Not yet, anyway.
You tease.
Do you talk to all the girls with those honey lips?
Oh, and we're off and running.
Yeah. So
J.O. buddies.
J.O. buds. I don't know. Yeah, if you guys are like watching porn together and then doing the autofocus, as Jeff Garland put it, having an autofocus party where you're both just whacking it to the same crap. But I think it's more like, hey man, like here's my like a picture of my wife's tees. Like, you want to whack it to it, and then just like tell me what you thought about whacking off to it. It's that kind of stuff. Where it's
Okay.
like, well, I like the first part. You know, it's like, here's a tiramisu with a dead kitten. I don't know which comedian I stole that line from, but it's stolen. It's a reference to something very delicious next to something disgusting. I think Patton Oswalt came up with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like
Yin and yang.
Yeah,
it's
showed
like
me
what you're seeing right now.
Yeah, exactly. Steak trash.
Yeah, trash. Yeah,
Classically trained.
Yeah.
Golden got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Yeah,
J.O. buds.
that's
But
J.O. buds.
Steak trash.
I have not. I just for the record, I've not ever sent you a compromising picture of my wife. That would be.
you have not. No,
Yeah, that
nor
would
have
be
I
probably-
asked. I've
I didn't.
somehow,
I didn't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Some
Yeah.
people might though. You never know.
Some people might, but I didn't think so. so.
No, in these past 18 months of therapy that has blossomed to multiple therapists.
I really
I've-
love that you see like 5 therapists at
Oh
once.
God,
Yeah.
yeah.
You just got to specialize. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta
Freaking
specialize.
Sidney Lumet would be like, you know what? You're a little excessive with this. I'm just gonna say,
It's
I might
just
be a
a lot.
Jewish boy from the Bronx, but frankly, this is fairies behavior. Okay.
It's
just
the
kind of a
Bronx,
lot.
honey. Even the therapists have therapists.
Oh, really, Sid? I'd like you to say that to my face, and I'll stomp you with my pink Doc Martens.
Didn't
Dump a mud hole in your butt.
Didn't you branch out because one therapist said something about pursuing your dreams is foolish or something, or like it doesn't work out?
It is.
There's some kind of
Oh no, God, I forgot who gave me that pep talk. But no, all therapists are really big on you pursuing your dreams.
yeah.
Because all that's going to happen is you'll fail and then be right
be
back.
stuck
And
in
then have to
therapy.
go back
Yeah, of
to a
course, yeah.
therapist.
They're
Yeah.
like,
perpetuating cycle.
yeah,
Yeah.
like just you walk in and be like, it was between you and the blade. You know,
But you're really happy when it happens. You know, like you're happy as your life sort of falls apart because you know you're in therapy.
you learn to look glasses half full.
Yeah.
I
even
swear
as a
every
drain.
therapist I've ever had has secretly wanted me to relapse. So I have to like up my therapy to like 4 times a week.
Of course. Like my therapist that I've had for 18 months, I think on one
We're
level.
gonna say 18 years.
No,
God, that's a long time.
that would be
18 months.
mother.
Codes. That would be mother. Codependent.
I'm just a beautiful 18-year-old, 18 years handsome twink. That's who I am. Just young and spry. Ass like a lily pad. Just mwah.
I feel like that would be a bad therapist. Dude. Like 18 years and I'm still not.
I
Yeah.
like
You
how
know?
you focused on that and not the horrific analogy of ass like a lily pad, whatever that means.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what that meant.
No,
That's sort of why
no,
I
Just
skipped
smooth
over.
and a frog jumps on it,
Yeah.
apparently. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
Venus flytrap would have made more sense.
I don't know that. I feel like lily pads is kind of the exact opposite.
Yeah, that
It would
just
be
means
flat
it's
Yeah, it would
big,
be like a-
soaking in stagnant water.
and green and moldy.
Yeah,
Huge stem coming out of it.
yeah. Ooh,
You want an ass like 2 scoops of butter pecan.
there you go.
Exactly.
You're right.
Covered in nuts.
Covered it. Now, is it pecan or pecan?
I say pecan.
I say pecan. Yeah.
I say pecan too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
pecan.
Picard.
Yeah. But if you say pecan, do you then open a con of soup?
No.
No.
So see, that's why the English language is tough.
It is.
It is.
I've-
The more you know. Yeah.
Well, when I was doing my ESL classes as a child, because we all know I only spoke Greek until I was 16.
ESL. Is that where the light flashes on the bus?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I only spoke Greek.
Yeah.
Elenica.
Anytime I got on the bus, an ESL sign would flash for extra stocky load.
Enhanced special
It
learning.
would, yeah, it would make a second pair of shock absorbers kick in. So we were talking about your comedy name, Joey. This guy was friending everyone, Eva, over the weekend
Briefly. That was my nickname in high school, unfortunately.
Joey
Gags.
Gags.
Yeah.
To which we
Yeah.
reply, not since boarding school.
Yeah.
Um,
I went to an all boys Catholic high school as well, so you do math.
yeah.
Just saying. Yeah.
So-
Speaking
Joey
of Sellies.
Gags.
Speaking of Sellies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to
Joey
punch
Gags.
up. We have a really talented mutual friend, Michael Johnson. Michael's been on this
Mhm.
pod as well. He actually had his finale performance with Sean Westfall over the
Mhm.
weekend. They did 2 shows at Sean's theater, the Unified Scene. Sean's
Okay.
been here a bunch. I don't know if we've mentioned this on air, like in depth, but Sean is the theater's closing end of the month.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
they're getting in their final
R.I.P..
run.
I'm sorry about that. That's
Bummed.
That
man.
really sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Place was awesome.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
It does, but this doesn't suck. This is great. So Saturday at 1:30, I get just this text unbidden. I haven't talked to Michael in a couple days. Who's Joey Gags? I said, Joe Gagliardi. He says, I know. Said we did a pod with him recently. Like, because I'm like, is he just not remembering this guy? I mean, he literally, like a
God.
Wolverine, just ate a side of beef out of a dumpster in front of us. That's where
That's what.
it's just
You
his
know.
shtick. He
Did you
just-
really do that? No.
I mean, not in front of him.
it's
Not as far as he knows.
yeah.
yeah, it's just his bit he does like in a group of people, so he's remembered. Like he's
I
just
got
like
it.
You're not going to forget a guy you see eating a steak out of the trash.
That's
Yeah.
That's
true.
good. That's good marketing.
Like,
Strong
That's true.
like we have to talk him out of it when
brand
we're
awareness.
we're in like respectable company.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I don't know, man. I'm getting itchy in the suit. Is there like a Chipotle burrito I can smear on my face? I'm like, no, just sit. People like you for you, Joseph.
little
And-
guac.
Yeah.
Little guac. You little guac in there.
It makes me think of that Simpsons episode where Homer has like the sandwich in bed. He keeps eating the sandwich.
Oh yeah, until he's poisoned.
yeah,
by
until
it.
he gets
and
poisoned.
he cannot go to Duff Gardens.
Yeah, he can.
You really know your Simpsons, man. That was a nice pull.
We both do.
Oh,
Random-
yeah,
random
she's-
reference. Love it.
Yeah.
We're both on the spectrum. We're on the Simpsons spectrum
Nice.
real
Yeah.
good.
I like it, but I mean, I don't know if I'm that big of a.
Yeah,
Why-
we're,
I think the
it's
more,
actually sort of sad.
yeah,
Oh,
the
that's
more
awesome.
effed up part is I've not seen that episode in 20 years. If it's been a day. Like,
I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons briefly growing up because it was like I think a lot of I've met a lot of people from the early '90s that grew up
because
in the early
your
'90s.
your dad couldn't be sure they weren't black.
No, because it was that Homer was like they made the American dad to be like a buffoon.
Oh, I
And-
literally.
and my dad, like a lot of dads, really was.
oh,
like,
I got
offended
the
by
same
that.
speech. I couldn't
Yeah.
do
Oh.
Married with Children. I couldn't do Simpsons.
Yeah, Married with Children. Right,
and it was
another
the
one.
only thing I stood up for on myself. Like my
Yeah.
dad could threaten whatever else. The instant he walked out of the room, I was like, I'm gonna see what's going on in that goddamn shoe
Yeah, I
store.
feel like your dad would let you like watch porn or
Oh,
something.
porn would have been
before-
fine.
Yeah.
Porn would have legit been fine. Like
Yeah.
Benny Hill was on, like with bare jugs and stuff. He was like, yeah, let the boy
This
learn
is
to be a
fine.
man.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I think we don't grasp that this day and age. Like my dad was born in 34. There legit was a thought process where it was like, hey, if you don't show your son like what it is to be a man, like Team Fairy could come and snatch him away.
Yeah.
And then when are you gonna get your grandkids? I mean, joke's on him. The economy's died, so he'll never get grandkids. Period.
Yeah, that was a real thing. It was like a-
Absolutely. I
so
would
they
watch-
didn't like the buffoon father figure.
no, I mean, I don't know that my dad was. I mean, he was not. That wasn't him. It's just he. He's old school Italian American. I mean,
Yeah,
there's a respect.
Okay.
Like the father's supposed to be the revered,
Got it.
like
Pretty much.
patriarch of the family, and it's like Sunday dinner. Father
This is
sits
starting to
around the
get
table.
sinister. A revered Italian
Revered
patriarch of
Italian
a family.
patriarch.
What is
Never go against the family.
Yeah. I read this on the back of a VHS.
You finish your
before.
vegetables, or else
You don't watch this.
you sleep with the broccoli. I woke up and there's a giant head of cabbage in my bed. Oh,
That's if you're Irish.
oh,
Oh,
oh. Cabbage and potatoes.
yeah.
Like just Mikey real fast says, I said we did a pod with him recently, and then I'm like, or are you talking like spiritually? Who is he? Which draws a laugh. He says he should just do what black comics do and go by Joey the Comedian. He'll be working the same gigs. And then he says
Terrible.
Joey Gags is a one-trip ticket to working Best Westerns up and down the East Coast for life. I gotta slap him the next time I see him. Then he pauses 5 seconds. I'm gonna just text Joe now.
and so do we want to read the text messages from Michael?
Yeah,
to
just
me?
give us
'Cause
real fast, Joey the
they
Laugh
were-
Master.
They were much different.
Joey the comedian.
interesting
Comedian.
how he changes his tune.
How about Joey the funny guy? You really are a funny guy.
Michael Janssen? Here we go, dude. Michael Johnson to me, dude, I'm only telling you this because I love you and I believe in you. Do not pigeon yourself into Joey Gags.
That's how bad the name is. It's already a character.
Joey Gags is a permanent trip to road comic death. And then I said, oh no, it's just a placeholder. Don't worry about it. And he goes, oh, okay, just making sure you've got too much to offer. You're really funny and I wish I was you.
Oh, did he? Did he say
He said that last part. Yeah, he said he wishes he was me. I don't know.
Oh, well, probably
Yeah.
he
I
just.
think we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I want that constitution. It's literally you and Wolverines that can eat out of trash cans like that.
Then he sends me a 3-paragraph text that says, your full name is perfect. Maybe Joe Gagliardi. Don't overthink the stuff too much. Tim Miller from DC recently just released his comedy half hour. He went by Tim DeMoe for like 2 years before he came to his senses. Another comic change. His name went back. Your name is good. I wouldn't change it. I don't know. Well,
Wow.
Gagliardi to me sounds like off-brand ravioli, man. And people are always like,
No, I think it's great.
Gagliardi. It's
Yeah.
not that friggin' hard. And yet people are like,
Gagliardi.
I'm not even gonna. You know what they always say? They go, they probably do this with yours, John, Papa Giorgio. They always go, oh, I'm not even gonna try.
Oh, people say that to me all the time.
Do they really?
I'm
Yours is
friction.
harder. Yours
How
is
do you spell
hard.
it? How? Yeah.
It's KRIKSCIUN.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is-
you wouldn't get that.
No, I wouldn't get that either. You're right.
But it's easy.
yours, you would get first blush, man.
You would think.
Gagliardi.
You would
Literally, even my own name, I'll see other Greeks with the IOU ending, and I'm like, how do you pronounce that? And I literally have to think to my own name and be like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's Criction. It's
Criction.
just friction with a K.
Friction.
I mean, but it's spelled
Oh.
odd.
K. Spell it again.
KRIKSCIUN.
CIUN. Criction. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty.
But
you could
people
pretty
go,
much sound it. They go,
not even gonna try
I'm not even
it.
gonna try.
What a
it."
name. What is that?
Like it's
Oh.
Lithuanian.
Where's that?
That's why you just, hey, Bubbles McGiggles, get over here. When you just mince over.
I have it. The problem is I have it on both sides. I have my first name and my last name are both often mispronounced and butchered in this country. Because my first name is Natali, Natale, which in this country, of course, is one letter away from Natalie.
Yeah.
So that's why I go by Joe.
Is that your middle name?
Joseph is my middle
Why?
name.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah.
Oh, God, you're
Yeah.
Natalie
so
Joseph
legit.
Natale
Gagliardi.
Joseph Gagliardi.
Even
III,
my
yeah.
dad, who came over in like 2017, like he didn't, he came
Yeah.
over late. Even he was like, just call him John. His name's it's gonna be hard enough if it's Celios Papa Giorgio.
What was your name?
That's the
Like
other stuff.
Johnnyopoulos or something like?
No, it's just John.
John.
It's legally John. Like, you know how the Asians are smart? The middle name is like Wong or Wing or whatever, and the last name's Chang, but the first name is Brian.
Look at you.
There's Todd, Todd Hung. But your dad, no.
Well, I'm the third. I'm the third.
Swinging
So I'm named after-
salami.
Third
Yeah,
generation.
Yeah.
No, I'm the third. Natalie Joseph Gagliardi the third. So I'm
Oh,
named
okay.
after right.
You should just
My
go
dad
by
and my
Trey
grandfather.
then.
Trey. Yeah.
Trey.
just go by thrice.
Yeah. I knew a
Yeah.
Trace because he was
Trace?
the third.
Really?
Yeah.
I would do that. I go by
Trace.
Trice or
Oh,
And I know a
can that be-
Trey that's the
Trace?
third.
Yeah, I'm down,
Yeah.
man.
That can be your stage name. Trey! That wouldn't put you on the black circuit at all.
So I'm trying.
Put it together for Trey!
I got to figure out some kind. So originally I was going to be Joey G comedy, but that kind of sounds like that's
Joey
like,
G comedy?
that's like almost as bad as Joey
Dude,
Gags. Like it's
just look at it this way.
Joe
is-
Gagliardi
Are
comedy.
the
Like
pages Bill Burr comedy, David Tell comedy? No, you just know their goddamn name. Is it Cal Ripken baseball? Is that the page? No,
Actually-
it's just Cal Ripken.
actually, I think it is. But that's
Okay.
okay. Cal Ripken may
Cal
be a bad
Ripken's
example.
old as dirt.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't know.
Wait, you say what you want to about me and my family, but I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here and let you talk shit
Look,
about Cal Ripken. You
I
son of a bitch.
love Cal Ripken, but Cal
Draw the line
Ripken
somewhere.
doesn't need to exist in a world with Insta and Twitter. Like that's how you can tell
Oh,
that. is a real-
stop.
No, I'm saying he's pure class. He's above it.
He is about
That's how you can tell he's better than us. Like Cal Ripken can still to this day just walk into downtown Baltimore and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna bang your wife," and the husband's reply
have
will be like,
at.
"Oh, sure, Mr. Ripken. Can I hold the camera?" That's it.
Is that your criteria for fame and fortune? If you can walk in somewhere and just cuckold a bunch of people's wives?
Yes.
Pretty much.
You're
Yeah.
like, I've made it.
Yeah, that's the title of
Thanks,
my book,
universe.
The Cuck Factor.
The cuck factor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you have it?
Do you have?
That's the
To
subtitle.
cuckold.
Yeah.
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 To cuck or not to cuck.
Beta bitch.
Yeah. Like
Nice.
Pacino, he's still got cuck factor. Like,
100%.
like if Michael Corleone walked in a room and was, I'm
Yeah.
not going to do the impression, but was like, I'm gonna bang your
She had a
girl.
great ass.
Yeah, I would be like, go for it. And he would bring her back. And I'd be like, joke's on you. I don't even know her. I'm not married. You committed rape, pal.
Look at you.
It'd be hilarious.
Look at you.
But only in that context.
My God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know, there's like, you know how you can like SWAT someone? You
Mhm.
know, you like SWAT, you call a SWAT
Yeah.
team. What would you call that?
The SWAT factor. Do you got it? That
You
would be my
got it.
second book.
Yeah.
Like, could you call a SWAT team on someone and have them murdered by the SWAT team? Eva's looking at me right now.
I'm
She doesn't
so
know.
confused. Is this a porn thing?
No,
Swatting?
no.
Swatting.
Oh, you don't know what that is?
Okay.
No, I know what a
gags.
SWAT team is.
No, swatting is a thing that I don't know how exactly that it started, but like I know the most famous case of swatting was
Alexander Graham Bell.
a
the
YouTube
phone guy.
Yes.
a YouTube
He invented the
gamer.
phone to do this.
that's why he was pissed at his neighbors and he was like, I'm gonna shut these people down. Back before they had SWAT teams, but that's cool. You know, no bigs.
They just came in
Uh,
a silent
It was
carriage,
some
a
like
stealth
English
carriage.
constable kicking in the door, like, man, there's a crime. Wait, why am I like a 1930s gangster? It's an English
Oh,
constable.
Yeah.
There's a crime.
There's a gun in here somewhere. We're gonna find it.
Come
It was miss-
say it yourself.
It was Miss Peachtree.
Murdered.
It was a candlestick in a library. In a
Library.
library. But
You make a call on
Basically-
someone you want murdered, and you're like
What?
I would say, oh my God, on Pennypacker Lane, there's Tom Crichton. He's holding his children hostage, his wife hostage. He has a gun. If he comes to the door, just shoot him.
and they send a
like,
SWAT team to your
yeah. And then Tom opens the door and he's like, oh, baby. And then they just light him up because they got a call that he was about to kill you all.
So you can
It's called
you can
swatting.
do that. You can call a SWAT team.
No,
That's
that's
I mean, it's-
extremely. It's a felon.
Frowned upon.
It's a felon.
It's
Oh.
frowned
Yeah, it's a
upon.
felony.
Yeah.
okay.
Some
But there
guy-
was a YouTube game, like a YouTube streamer who was a an online gamer.
Yeah.
And he famously swatted some other YouTube gamer.
I thought they were
like
just two Call
streamer.
of Duty guys.
No.
Were they streamers?
It might have been called.
They were
Yeah,
just
maybe it's
two-
Call of Duty.
Yeah,
games, but
it was
whatever.
like this
Somebody.
one autistic.
Did the
Who-
young man die?
Yeah.
No. I don't think he died. No, he didn't
No,
die. I
one
don't
guy got
think.
killed recently.
Well, somebody did get killed
Yeah.
as a result of swatting. That's true because the guy
Yeah.
came. The guy was like holding a wine bottle or something. They were like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
He was like, "What are you doing? What are you talking about?" He didn't know what was going on. I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Of
sure
course.
he got shot or
That's
something.
scary.
That happened. That's terrible. It's ridiculous. But I'm saying that's like
Me,
a-
my mind goes. I thought it was like a porn term that I didn't know.
Yeah.
swatting. It probably is
Swatting's
somewhere.
where you like, you sit on your hand for 15 minutes till it goes numb and then you jack off. with
That's the
it.
stranger.
I thought that's the stranger.
That's the stranger. you
Yeah,
dummy.
come on, man.
That's a book by Camus, you peasant.
You're a terrible Urban Dictionary. God, don't you know your terms?
It's Malcolm Gladwell.
No.
Swatting would be like, I don't know what swatting would be. Be like pretend there's a fly in your penis. I don't know.
Joey Gags, everybody.
Yay!
What do you want to do? What do you swat? You
Yay!
swat flies? You swat flies? You have a SWAT team? I don't know. Did the best I could, man.
You can see him at the House of Laughs, LAFFS in Lanham, Maryland this Saturday.
Go to his
Joey
website,
Gags.
dadjokes.com. Oh,
On the bill with 3 different people going by X the comedian and one entertainer.
angry white man comedy. Which I think is actually a thing. I should probably not plug other people's shit.
Yeah, that's literally our subgenre.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. it
Angry
is.
white man comedy.
Did we ever figure out what kind of dog Papa Giorgio is? We were talking before the show about what kind of dog Papa Giorgio would be, and I don't think we ever landed on something.
Which is the dog that's too lazy to hump and just like has taught itself to masturbate? That one. Golden
I don't
retriever,
know.
right? Golden
No,
retriever.
you wouldn't be a golden.
A chocolate lab. I
You'd
feel
definitely
be-
wouldn't be a golden.
You'd be
You'd be something
like
dumb with curly hair.
no, you'd be like that dog on Family Guy that follows around.
Brian?
No, not Brian.
Brian?
Get your fat ass back.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Herbert's dog.
Herbert's
Oh,
dog.
Herbert. Oh, does Herbert have
Dragging
like an
his
old
legs
Herbert
around.
dog?
dragging his legs because he's really old.
Yeah. Is the dog a pedophile too? Is that or is it
Yeah,
just
it
Herbert?
has
I
to
don't
be.
know.
Like,
Yes.
he has to be trying to bang puppies.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
queen.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Queen.
It's just a thing we do now. We just say yes, queen.
Yeah.
That's how I knew I was old. The entire Yas Queen thing has come and gone without me really knowing what it was. Broad City, I think. But
I started it when I saw it on Broad City.
that's it. That's
then
all it's from. But yeah,
I've been saying it for years. Yes.
Broad City has been
Yes.
entirely under my radar. Like it just blows my mind that with the what is 25 top tier networks crapping out content really every weekend for you, that you would even think to look at Comedy Central at this point. Like you got Netflix, you got HBO, you got Hulu,
Prime
you got
Video.
Amazon Prime. I mean, seriously. Like someone's like, I'm watching Comedy Central. What island are you stuck on? I mean, I don't get it.
You never watch cable?
You never watch cable?
Shut up. You're always watching cable.
I don't know. Like, I don't sit down and watch cable. Like, occasionally I might use the password to stream something, but I really don't. Like, my brother will still do 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
And I'll do
great. I got into it because of you too.
Yeah, it's really good. I didn't do this season. I might go back and like binge watch it. Like
I can't stop
watching,
guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm enthralled.
I might do that while I'm an old dog with my pervert owner. And that's it. I mean, I don't get it. Like, this is content at this point. It's been whittled down to like not exaggerating, 20 minutes per 30 minutes because I have to sell so much ad space to stay on. It's really a glorified YouTube short is what you're watching.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm watching. Oh, that's the pervert dog. That's a picture of the pervert dog. Does have a big schnoz and
Jesse, is
mottled
that his
skin.
name? Jesse.
Jesse.
Get your fat ass back here.
That's my favorite. Telling Chrissy is a
Classic.
badass. Yeah.
There's a lollipop in my pocket. Gotta reach way down in there.
Yeah, I've moved on really, and I'm not saying this to be proud because it's like saying like, oh, I don't look at like Reddit porn. I look at cam girl porn. It's all the same filth. But outside of football, I don't think I do network, period. Like I exist outside of TVs except for football. Like everything else is just through a Roku or whatever the hell.
That's what we did.
Fair.
I have Verizon Fios fiber optic internet, and I just have
you and the family.
Yeah. I have Hulu. We have Hulu, Netflix. We get Prime Video because we have Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I pay $15 a month to have HBO now, so I have all the HBO stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, so it ends up being like still cheaper than cable, and I rarely have to watch commercials, which I hate.
Well, you watch everything that's relevant to cultural discussion.
You
get your Game of Thrones. No one, I'm sorry, like the last Broad City, it was a hashtag for 15 goddamn minutes, but it didn't stop traffic.
No, I mean, that's the thing. There's nothing on, so there was this show recently that I saw. I was watching the NBA Finals because sports, right? I mean, I like to watch sports. That's the only reason I have Hulu is because of live sports. And I'm watching the NBA Finals, and they have this commercial on ABC for the show called Holy Moly, which is a Steph Curry, who, if you don't know, is a famous basketball player. And he started this show, like some sort of extreme miniature golf show. I was like, oh my God, I love miniature golf. That sounds so fun. Let me tune in.
Oh no, dude, it's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's like not Rob Riggle. I forget the commentator's one of these comedians. He used to be a Marine.
That's literally only Rob Riggle.
Maybe it was Rob Riggle. No, I don't think it was. I can't remember the guy's name, but
not many.
It was the guy. You know what it was? It was the guy in The Hangover that got tased, and he was like in the face. It was that.
That's Rob Riggle.
Is that Rob Riggle? Oh yeah, okay, it's Rob Riggle. All right, so it's Rob.
Jesus.
Who's the other guy I'm thinking of?
Really funny. He played Mork. No, not
Robin Williams. So it's just him like being a funny commentator for like a bizarrely long time. Like commentators don't talk for like the first 7 minutes of the show is like this guy being like rah, 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 funny old show.
Dude, I don't know what I think stupid. It was NBC, but I was with my roommate.
What?
I'm sorry, I said with my roommate. You were supposed to interject. You mean your mother? But
you mean your mother?
Hey, thank you. Easy on the spot.
I didn't. I thought you meant Allison.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I have lived like a normal person before.
You have.
I didn't introduce that with the other night, so that's on me. I'm sorry. Sorry. We're gonna cut that out in post. You know me. We're gonna edit in the laughs and edit out all the dead spots.
Yay!
Because I'm such a vain bitch.
You are a bitch.
So there was some show on NBC, and it was just Jane Lynch like hosting like what had you put tape at the sides of her eyelids. I would have been like, what is this Japanese game show? Like it was just it was such garbage.
They brought back the summer content was like the summer games. They just brought back Press Your Luck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's
summer game thing. And I think Will was saying there's another version on ABC with Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah.
I mean, at least like she's got some sex appeal. I bang Jane Lynch in a second, but more for the story than the raw desire.
Jane Lynch?
Why not? When I was a kid, I was like, oh yeah, bang Ozzy. You still got a story. Have you ever heard War Pigs? This is a genius. I wouldn't like it at all. It wouldn't be a sex thing. As my mom says about rape when she was like, I'm going to park near the entrance. And my caring son response is, no one would rape you. And she always says, rape is about control, not passion. And so I scream, no one wants to control you.
John Papa Giorgio, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the network content. It's like movies. I mean, did they really just re-release The Lion King and it's exactly the same except it's actual animals? I mean,
what kills me? No,
are you
everyone
goddamn
calls it,
kidding me?
Everyone calls it the live action Lion King.
No.
It's
It's
CGI.
CG
all
freaking
of
I.
it.
It's not live action,
You call
idiots.
it live action T-1000 Terminator Liquid Metal?
What do you think? They're like, hey,
Stupid.
hey, orangutan, look over
Yeah,
here.
Exactly.
Hit your marks.
Now, if they
No more
made it-
seaweed breaks.
If they made it with vegetarian
Hell, I heard
orangutan,
that.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Oh
If
god,
they Now I'm picturing
nonsense.
Japanese orangutan, just all about seaweed and bukkake.
I need a five. I need a five. I need a fiver. I can't. Tired of lifting this little baby lion over my head on
Forgiveness,
the
please.
side of this cliff.
I need a break.
And if I see one
Is
piece
that
of roast beef,
Scar?
Yeah, that's
Needing a
that's the
break.
Japanese orangutan.
Oh.
good God, the live action Lion King. Are you people freaking serious?
It's not. Yeah, it's
Idiots.
so stupid.
No, there's no originality, man. There's no every movie that comes out. It's like some remake
Well,
of
that's
some
fine, 'cause
crap.
Oh, I
Look-
think Cats looks. I mean, I'm not going to see it until it's released. I'm not going to go to the, in the
I'll
movie
tell
theater
you
and
what,
see
I'm
it.
gonna get some stills of Taylor Swift and do a little rum tum.
You are a big Cat fan.
Is Taylor Swift in that?
Yeah,
Yes.
because she's a
Jennifer
big cat
Hudson,
person.
Is it? So is it just a? It's just a
Idris Elba's in
another
it.
another film. So this will be the second film adaptation, right, of the Broadway smash hit,
Is it?
From the-
yeah. Okay.
right? Because there was
Dame
another.
Judy Dench is in
Oh,
it.
she's just
A
unforgettable.
delight.
God, I just love
Yeah.
the Dame. The Dame. Do you know Dame is? yeah,
Rebel
sh-
Wilson's in it. It's got a pretty good cast.
You know my favorite part about the Cats preview? Because first of all, yeah, huge backlash online. Everyone losing their mind like it's the weirdest thing on earth.
I
I'm
think
like,
it looks strange.
it
Well,
looks exactly
stranger than the original. Like what the?
I don't know. I'm not a big Andrew Lloyd Webber fan,
don't-
except for Evita. Like that's
Yeah,
probably
that's
his
good.
opus in my
No,
mind.
no, sweetie, that was Madonna.
Oh,
Get 'em.
yeah.
That was J Lo love. Oh my God.
Oh my
Get
God.
woke.
Get woke.
She's
Oh my
like
God.
so pretty.
Grab a,
but so
grab a variety love.
stupid.
In the industry.
That's
Literally,
stupid.
Eva's just in her head like, he called me pretty. Like, it doesn't matter how backhanded it got after that. He was still just like, you noticed my love.
No, I'm just mad that. Never mind.
It's okay. What? What are you mad about?
You're making fun of musicals, and I
Oh,
don't like it. And you're
I-
getting things wrong,
I don't-
and I want to
Well,
point
that's
them
the
out.
whole joy of it. But yeah, go for it.
But I'm not going to.
No, I'm trying to be an idiot.
I know.
You make
Well,
it even more
you should
idiot
not-
on me.
Not a very far trip.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just saying. The first look, I don't know the plot. I got to be honest with you. The first Cats has always looked weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't think they look like cats. I think they look like people
dressed as cat. Yeah.
sort of like
I know two things about cats.
if you
One,
gave an Ewok steroids.
yeah.
That's kind of what you.
if they gave it the leg splints that they
honest?
give to midgets,
Yeah.
and then the midget's 5'11",
Midgets.
and you're like,
Whoa.
I know,
You are
I'm
not woke
dropping
at
the
all.
M-bomb. Yeah. The two things I know about cats: one, they come to the audience to terrorize children, right? And
Yes.
two,
Is that
they
true?
they do that in The Lion King too.
okay,
Yeah.
it's a thing. Yeah, they'll walk through the audience.
They walk
I will
through the
punch somebody
audience
right in the
and,
mouth.
like,
You better tell me. I'm
there's
a
some-
veteran, bro.
There's some audience interaction.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Better warn me first.
That'd be so hilarious if it was just a bus full of vets and they all have flashbacks.
I'm just saying. You come tap me on the shoulder. Man, that's a real thing. Man, you. When I first got back from the
Just
the war
beating the
and got
crap
out.
of the Jellicle.
Dude, man, I couldn't go to the movies. I was like, I would have to sit all the way in the back. I was like all sweaty, like all these people.
Oh.
It's dark in here. I don't know.
Sorry,
if
I'm
you're like,
laughing at that.
no,
That's
it's fine. It's
awful.
you got to laugh at it, but like,
Yeah.
if I'm in a show and somebody came up behind me and I turned around as a person dressed like a cat,
Yeah.
getting punched 100 times out of 100. That's just too startling, man. I'll sort that one out.
Italian veteran.
Ugh. You know, like, what the hell?
Savagely
Whoa.
beats Broadway star.
I mean, I don't know about savagely. I mean, give him a pop, give him a little
They
pop.
had to put Italian in there though.
Of course.
I mean,
Italian veteran savage.
oh god, I throw some kibble on him. Enjoy the meal.
Just a picture of you like staring blankly after the beating was administered. Just,
Like Muhammad Ali standing over what's his name, Buster Douglas or whatever, when he knocked him down, just like, oh, what the hell?
Muhammad Ali and Buster Douglas. These guys like 50 years apart.
I don't remember who the hell he was.
Sonny
Who,
Liston.
Sonny Liston, I meant Sonny
Buster
Buster Douglas. It's like not even the same era.
I mean, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
remember
Oh,
when
I
the-
was thinking
Muhammad
Buster
Ali.
Keaton.
Not the guy who played Batman.
No.
Muhammad Ali beat up Buster
Remember
Keaton.
when Muhammad Ali knocked out Ronda Rousey? Remember that? Oh my
I'm sure Muhammad Ali has stared blankly at Buster Douglas.
Buster Douglas. Sonny.
Not in the ring.
Good times. I don't remember what we were talking about.
Oh,
we've lost
cats.
the-
We were
oh,
talking about
on
cats.
the unoriginal.
So
the unoriginal.
the two things: one, they come through the audience, and two, it was like a ritual for Long Island trash to bring their dates or whatever into the city and be like, "Oh,
Oh, come on, honey. We're going to
we're
see
so
cats.
classy this weekend." Exactly. We got tickets.
It's the new Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Two more. You're the only person here who can do accents. Do it.
Well, I had a roommate, Danielle Marie Fusco from Limbrook, Long Island.
Pollock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice Polish girl.
Danielle, and her mother was Antoinette Fusco.
Jesus Christ.
Antoinette.
All right.
Yeah.
Classic.
Oh, they were from Limbrook, Long Island.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Suffolk County.
Suffolk County, bitches.
You're from Nassau.
I'm from Nassau, like
Ugh.
Billy Joel.
Did you like steam the couches after she brought her crabs to them or no?
Long Island. Classic.
Why is she?
Drop dead. A dancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's drop dead gorgeous.
Topless at full nude.
Full nude.
Oh God.
Duh.
Full
I mean, obviously.
private
how many-
dancer.
Dance off for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer. Dance off for money. Any old music will do.
That's a classic. Is that from Cats? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I haven't actually seen it. Yeah.
Do you want to see me shimmy again?
The levels.
You don't like my Tina Turner?
The levels.
I'm gonna be pull an Ike Turner and come over there and beat you.
So they're remaking Cats. I don't know if you guys heard. They're
think it's
remaking
also-
Top Gun.
Like it's Dancer for Hire, not
yeah.
for money, but it doesn't
Top
matter.
Gun
Well, not
Maverick.
remaking, but it's Top Gun 2.
Yeah, Top
Yeah.
Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
Is what it's called.
And so speaking as the resident veteran in the room,
Mhm.
I don't know if you know
don't
this,
know
but
I'm
like,
not a veteran.
I was only oh, that's true. We didn't talk about that.
I'm not.
Oh, I assume because you said thank you for your service that you weren't.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not.
yes. Okay, cool. Right.
Taking shots to the
As you
face doesn't
nervously,
mean you
as you
serve.
as you nervously were
Touche.
Oh.
like, "Touche." But like when you're a pilot, you only fly like if you stay in as long as how long would he have been in the military now, Maverick? He'd have been in for like 40 years at this
Well,
point, right?
they actually make a point of it. I saw the trailer about how he's still just a captain.
Oh, so he got
Um,
like okay, so he's like he's like the firebrand that
Yeah.
you can't promote.
Yeah,
Can't put a rein on
Oh,
Maverick.
basically.
So he's
I-
literally Captain Kirk.
You know what they'd
Yeah,
actually
even
do? They'd actually
Kirk
just
makes Admiral eventually.
Yeah, he's like, you've been in the
Spoiler.
you've been in a for this many years, and yet you're still a captain.
you've been breaking all the rules
Yeah.
for a decade and a half, Maverick.
Yeah,
You're not
so-
gonna fly under my roof.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a recycled Dirty
Because
Harry
if he-
script.
God.
because if he had been in the military that long as a pilot, he would have been. What would he be? Now?
Oh, he'd be like be like some kind of admiral.
Yeah.
Probably.
He'd be the
and-
president.
He'd be.
Like-
You know what he'd be? You know what he'd be? He'd be a bureaucrat at the Pentagon in charge of like Mar 4, like NAVPAC, which is like the Navy Pacific Fleet. He'd be, the guy wouldn't be flying. He'd be flying a desk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? After a certain
That
point,
sounds like amazing CGI right there.
yeah. Oh man, this on today's
How great
today's
was that?
episode of Maverick.
The entire
Tom
movie
Cruise.
is just a green screen background, him at a desk, and it's like, now we're flying over the White House. What?
Yeah, Tom a 64-year-old Admiral Cruz begs to fly a plane one last time before he
Yeah.
retires. Like, come on, man.
And
Guy's
yet
flying
you're still
operational.
a captain.
So
So
stupid.
that's the
so
premise.
stupid.
Like
Like,
he's so badass. He's still was a fighter pilot.
it's like okay. So and this, I think that any military person that listens to this will get this, and I think this will illustrate for non-military people too. If you were in the infantry and not a pilot, would you believe that he'd still be like running around with a knife in his teeth, like pulling triggers? Absolutely not. So the same thing is true of aircraft.
Someone hasn't seen the new Rambo.
after 35 years, there's no way he's just not going to be flying operational missions. It's just not how it works. They're like you have to completely suspend not just disbelief, but you have to
no,
suspend
after
like all
40,
reality.
you need
It's just
readers for God's
un-
sake.
Well,
freaking
yeah.
believable.
Is it because he's just too old to fly? Would
Yeah,
that be
it's,
it?
it's just I think it's,
That's
it's that you're
actually the
too- you're probably
original
too
subtitle.
old. There's probably some of
Too
that
Maverick.
probably.
Too old to fly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just you like as you move up in responsibility. So like when you're young in the military and you're flying, it's because you don't have
And your
anything else
heart
to
was
do.
an open book.
And you don't have anything to lose. Too.
And and you're just a rogue fighter pilot that just with nothing to lose and everything to prove. That's what they give you like your 80s montage when you go into the military. They're like, all right,
But just all 80s porn, like Ginger Lynn.
like I was a communications officer, so they'd have like a montage of me like sitting behind a computer and being like
Eating
satellite
trash
uplink,
steak.
satellite downlink, and the phones are down.
Someone threw out this perfectly good muffin.
Yeah, unbelievable. I swear to God, if he goes, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna see Maverick. If he goes upside down and flicks somebody off, I'm gonna burn that theater to the ground.
That's literally in the opening credits.
Oh my God, was that in the trailer? I
Just
didn't
don't
watch
even
the trailer.
watch the trailer then.
Is he doing the trailer?
He does. He goes double guns, and then
You're kidding. You're
No.
not serious.
There and
No,
there's
I'm not serious.
and I swear
Yes,
to
I am.
God that there is like another volleyball scene in it.
There cannot.
Yeah.
If it's not a,
I watched The Office one time with Joe, and there's that scene of Michael eating the tiramisu out of the trash, and Joe was like, what's the joke? Like,
Yeah,
doesn't
why
make
is that
sense.
funny?
do you guys not do that? I would totally do that.
Why? What's
Is
funny about
Maverick? What are you
this?
saying? Maverick is the tiramisu in the trash. Is like a diamond in the rough. You
Nah,
think it's going to be good. And
I had to call back to a joke I needed to make 4 minutes ago.
Abject.
Momentum, what? Momentum cares.
garbage.
Yeah. No.
Look, if I'm in that theater and I hear dun 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 dun, I'm punching who's ever in front of me is getting punched in the back of the head.
Kevin
What
Brennan.
if it's a cat
Right in the
that
back of
comes
the head.
in?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
that's
it
true. Then I'm
starts
down.
touching you.
Then I'm down. We just see what happens.
Oh, you're not gonna flip out because you weren't forewarned because the
Furbies.
cat.
Well, no, I just don't touch me. In the movies.
Kevin
If
Brennan
it's-
really.
Just
You don't have to be a cat.
His
Just
whole
don't
shtick is
don't
being
sneak
mean.
up on me, man.
He was like, "Are they gonna have Kelly McGillis back to play his mom?"
was that her name? Kelly
Kelly
McGillis?
McGillis
McGillis.
was the actress who played the teacher. I don't remember the name. Like, I watched a chunk of Top Gun recently, and like,
she
not
went to
be-
Juilliard. Just throwing that. out there.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
in real life or in the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
I not to be a dick, but like, not the
Don't ever say
greatest
that.
of beauties. Like, even in the day,
Oh,
does not
from
shock
Top
me that-
Gun?
that
Are you
she-
an idiot?
I thought she was gorgeous.
you
in Top Gun,
Yeah.
you would eat a plate of your own shit to just smell her for 10 seconds.
She was beautiful.
You
in that.
crazy?
in Top Gun,
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
in Top Gun.
Yes.
No, I'm not crazy. She's not particularly fetching in Top
Well, you
Gun.
can't have like Pamela Anderson or like you can't have some like you can't be like you can't make it obvious. You have like a bimbo.
She looks like someone who won a contest at an Iowa fair to be a real Hollywood movie star. Like, she just has a weird,
Whoa.
weird like Eastern Bloc, but not sexy Eastern Bloc. Like the whole Trump's wife, prostitute ring. Let's call it what it is. Like
You are
them
just-
before the
She's
surgery.
gorgeous.
Are
Let
you
me take a
crazy?
look.
I would drink her bathwater.
That is a
dude. Are you out of your
great
mind?
photo. Like the
Smoking hot.
love scene.
She's gorgeous.
No, wait for her to
Total smoke.
smile.
It's a smoke show.
I'll
your
die
damn
on this hill. I'll die on this damn
You
hill.
have lost
You
it.
watch that movie. She looks weird in more shots than she looked. You're finding some sexy stills.
Do you want to see her now?
Yeah, exactly.
Is she in it?
Look at her now. Everyone look up Kelly McGillis now.
Oh,
Oh my
boy.
God, that's even worse than I remember.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
She's old.
She's too ugly to be a golden girl.
You
okay.
You
are
are just a bad person.
mean.
You're
I'm
just a
always
bad
mean.
All right, that's a
This
better
is
one.
Nice me.
I saw her in Hedda Gabler
Yeah,
at
she's gorgeous. What are
the
you talking
Shakespeare
about?
Theater, and she bared her bazooms.
Nice. I'm down.
Oh, like Meredith Baxter Burney, like
Nothing wrong
Alex
with that.
P. Keaton's mom did.
Yeah, I
And-
saw. Oh no, that's who I saw in Hedda Gabler.
Oh God, did she?
It was Judith Light, and she took out her bazooms.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
Oh no, Maxter.
Meredith
mixing,
Baxter Burney.
Yes.
Meredith Baxter Burney's entire shtick was like at 45, she was pulling out her ginormous, gorgeously large areola cans for like some made-for-TV breast cancer movie,
Look
and it
that
was
up.
like mid 90s.
You're like, I'm gonna look it up.
And
Just
yeah,
give me a minute.
because it was about breast cancer, she just pulled out her like matronly knockers.
No, I saw Judith Light in Hedda Gabler at the Shakespeare Theater, and she pulled out her bosoms.
What is
Judith
it-
Light?
No, it
shit.
was Kelly McGill. I'm mixing up what I was in high school, so it was a very long time
in
ago.
what?
In Hedda Gabler?
The woman that did Nanette?
What?
Hannah. What?
No, it was Kelly
Hedda
McGillis.
Gabler.
Hedda Gabler. It's a play.
Hedda.
Yeah,
Gabler.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've heard of Hedda Gabler.
Hedda
I've never
Gabler.
seen it.
It's a
Spell
play.
this.
HEDDA
Okay.
Gabler.
Space.
GABLER.
Hedda Gabler.
Yeah.
And that's not like a weird Urban Dictionary thing.
Hedda
What do you mean?
Like, like an angry dragon or a strawberry shortcake.
What's an angry dragon?
You don't know about that?
No. What is that?
Was it you jizz in someone's mouth and then punch them somewhere so the jizz comes out their nose? I can only surmise, right, Joseph?
No, it's
Well,
an
I mean,
it's an Ibsen play.
Ibsen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to look that up. I'm sorry, my theater history teacher.
No, but you failed him.
No, I didn't. I got.
How will you be killing yourself on camera to atone?
oh my God in heaven.
Are we
Do you-
doing a snuff film?
Yeah.
what
Do you
is that?
believe in honor like the orangutan from Japan or no?
Like the orangutan?
Yeah, orangutan. Sorry, I forgot a letter. I'm sorry.
There's one. Good luck spelling that one off the top of your head.
What?
Orangutan.
Orangutan or no? Orangutan.
I think it ends with an N.
Is it orangutan? And you're giving me crap?
It's tan. Yeah, it's
You
orangutan.
sons of bitches.
and there's like a U in
You
there somewhere.
Sons of bitches.
It's like orange.
I'm never gonna spell it correctly again. Now I'm in front of like actual people I want to impress. I'll be like, so the orangutan, and they'll be like, what did you say, peasant?
You didn't want to impress us?
No.
You don't care about impressing me?
I know I'm already.
I need to
like,
be impressed.
You're both just.
I need to be wowed.
I do too.
Yeah, I need to be. This
I'm
is
already
not
wowed by you.
Well, what can I say?
Yeah.
I'm a wowing kind of guy.
Thank you for your service.
Thanks very much. Thank you for your gratitude. Start saying that. Thank you for your unending.
The way
Service
you
of-
ordered that pizza and then just ate it box and all and called it a cardboard stromboli. That was amazing.
It's,
Do you order food and then just put it in the
it's
trash?
the most comforting way to eat.
And then
Yeah,
and
you know,
the,
He has
you
clean
to
up
order
his
it
storage.
fresh, put it in the trash, and then take it out
That's
and
his
eat
fetish. He's a forager.
Cleanest kitchen.
He's got a
Cleanest
forager.
kitchen on planet Earth. Yeah, there is a thing called urban orangutan. By the way, OranguTan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
it. But
Orang.
you still pronounce it orangutan.
I'm sorry. Am I the
Orang.
Chris Kyle of spelling over here? Don't give me anything else. Let me go out one for one. Just
Still feel like you got it wrong, but we can call you the
she
whatever name
she
you just
snuck
said.
in a G.
I said no. It ends with an N.
She said it
Yeah,
ends with an
after
N.
you went orangutan to me,
But the way
implying
you said it was silly. It's
Yeah.
orangutan.
and wrong. also.
orangutan.
It's not
Yeah.
orangutan.
Orangutan.
You
I'm gonna
make it
call
s-
you John Papa George Yui.
That's fine.
It's
And I'm
like-
Eva Crixian.
Yeah.
Orangutan.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm oh my. This is George Takai. Orangutan.
Oh my. The orangutan.
Like he's just so silly. I love that guy, but
he's the
like
best.
you only
Is he
can-
still alive?
he is,
He is.
yeah.
I'm
You
sure
can
he's
only
still alive.
picture him saying that as he's penetrated, right? Oh my.
My.
Like if he sees a huge juicy one right in front of him, oh my.
Wasn't
Like,
that didn't Family Guy do that?
Oh really?
Isn't he a staple? Isn't he like a regular staple on Family Guy? And it's always like, oh my. And it's always like some big
Some gay
innuendo.
thing. I have
Yeah.
not seen Family Guy in like 15 years, so I guess great minds, right? Where's my sitcom, Fox? Oh!
Your sitcom. What would the John Papa Giorgio sitcom look? I'll tell you right now.
I'm gonna dive into that world, and if he
you've
gets one, I'm gonna
Oh,
cling,
yeah.
cling to that.
So you'd be Elaine, obviously,
Uh-huh.
right? I mean, I don't know. I guess I'd be Costanza.
You think?
Pretty much.
You
The
think?
guy is.
No,
maybe-
you'd be the tall, thin, wildly haired one.
No, yeah, good point. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm the body of Costanza, but like the mind of Kramer.
The mind of a Newman.
Yeah.
I watched
Or the Mind of
Seinfeld
Newman.
for George Costanza.
Oh, he was
To me, he was the funniest one on the show.
Oh,
I feel I look like George in the episode where he has the toupee, but I have the heart. I have the heart of Bob Sacamano.
I see them staring because they like what
Wait,
they
which
see.
one's Bob Sacramento?
Just a fucking
He's this guy you never meet. It's
Yeah,
like
he's
one
a
of
friend
Kramer's
that
friends,
Kramer
Bob
references.
Yeah, my friend Bob Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
He sells
I remember the
he-
guy that films all the movies illegally, and then
oh yeah,
Jerry
yeah, yeah.
Jerry
Oh, yeah.
does it one
That guy
time, and
looked
he's
like
like
a
a
real-
savant at it.
Yeah.
So he makes him keep doing
That
it.
guy looked like a
He's
white
like a-
trash Glenn Danzig. With a
Yeah.
haircut.
I had a
Go back and
roommate.
watch
I had a
it.
roommate, Alex Hagelis, that used to say my dad looked like Glenn Danzig.
oh my god.
Can you see it? Oh,
Just
baby!
opening the door, mother, and getting pumped full of lead by the SWAT team.
Oh, baby!
Oh, baby mother.
Pam!
Glenn Danzig.
Oh,
my God.
Pammer.
Classic.
He calls her pal.
I haven't seen that.
Pal! They call each other pal.
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 I like Pal.
They've been married 41 years.
That's amazing. What's it
know.
like having a dad that didn't die?
Papa George. Well, you have to explain that one now.
Oh, because his dad's dead.
Well, just Don Papa George's dad passed away.
Yeah.
That's why that's funny.
Back
I-
in 01.
He was a great dad.
Another reason he's not getting grandkids.
He was a great guy.
Yeah.
He loved me.
Oh, he really did. Yeah.
Mhm.
Where was this? Was this in those mean streets of Fairfax, or where?
Yeah.
Or was this like
Yeah,
downtown,
he was gunned down.
He
in
got
the
gunned down.
downtown
Main streets of
Athens, or
Fairfax.
where was this?
Yeah.
It's like the island of Crete. Is that where you hail from?
Yeah, this cut purse came for him. Actually, I was walking out of this movie.
On the island of
And-
Crete.
Yeah, in Crime Alias. And then someone snatched my mom's pearls, and my dad fought him and was shot. And then I became a masked vigilante.
Nice.
With all
Nice.
your millions and billions of
Exactly.
dollars.
Yeah.
And my manservant.
Named Alfred.
Named
Yeah.
Alfred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah. I think. Are you a Batman fan? Is that why are you a big fan of Batman?
I mean, well enough. Like, anytime anyone
That
asks,
is my favorite.
yeah, I
Not
really
bad.
liked. If you remember the animated series,
Yeah.
that was big
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we were
I
like
loved it.
12 -ish.
It was like very noir. Not noir. What do you call that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say noir.
Art Deco. kind of?
no,
No, I would say noir.
Noir. Is that the way you say it? Yeah. Can a
Noir.
cartoon be noir?
And
I guess
Mark
it could.
Hamill was the Joker.
Joker? Yeah, that was. I don't
Mark
know if that
Hamill
was
did
like
the voice of the Joker.
start
Did he
of his
really?
Voice
Mhm.
acting.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
There's some good voice actors. In
That
one.
show was awesome.
was
man.
amazing.
It
Yeah.
was a fucking phenomenal. Do you remember the one? There was the episode where they have the stuff. It was like this clay that could make you beautiful.
Maybe my favorite.
Yes, that
Clayface.
episode was so good.
Yeah,
I've never to this day.
it
I've
was either-
never forgotten
it was
like the
either-
message
Oh my
of that episode. Was like-
god.
I think it was called Mask of Clay
I think it was
Yeah.
something like I don't remember what it's called. Something like that.
or
Yeah.
Face of Clay.
But it was
one
like
of the
a
two.
beautiful. I mean, if you
I'm gonna
really
go
pay
home and
attention
watch
to that,
that.
yeah, dude. If you pay attention.
Oh,
to the
there's
message,
one where
beautiful.
he goes to like this Isle of Dr. Moreau type
Mm.
place.
Yeah, yeah,
And like
yeah.
it ends with him standing on a cliff while like a poem about big cats
Yeah.
is being read.
Oh.
It was
It's that one was like a rogue computer or something, wasn't it? That there was like a an
no,
AI
he was
on
a
the
mad
island or
scientist.
something?
I could be wrong.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
And then there was one where he tends to the woman who like did his foster care right after, and it ends with like some people say there were, good people in Crime Alley. Some people say there still are, or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, and it cuts
show
to like
was-
just the chalk outline of his parents with a
Oh.
rose next to it.
Oh
My nipples are hard.
Mine
just
are
talking about
too.
I
that.
don't remember.
For realsies.
My
I know, for
My
real.
something is hard.
Are you on
Yeah.
the okay? Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's
Yeah.
what we call heightening.
That's what we call heightening.
we
That's
call
taking it up a
heightening.
notch. Yeah. Taking it up a notch.
Oh.
Heightening?
Heightening.
I'm learning
Heightening.
so much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
J.O. buddies.
Jo buddies.
Jo.
Well, that's not. I want to. Make
That's an
sure we're all
improv
clear
term,
that
too.
Yeah, the Jo buddies was. Yeah, that's an improv term. Also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
you JO with your friend on stage.
Well,
and you go, and that's our show.
I feel like the more and scene.
yeah,
I'm not done yet.
exactly.
Yes, and yes, and
Yes,
exactly. Someone runs across the scene to do a wipe, and you're like, "Did I come yet?
yeah. Do
Who
I-
taught you?
You're just punching yourself.
Ooh.
I was taught to jack off by Stella Adler. Who taught you?"
Let me ask you this. Okay, now this question I'm going to ask both you guys. All right, now this is a little bit of an embarrassing question.
Okay.
All right. If you had to, if I said,
Yes. Okay, go on.
if I said I'll give you $1 million
Yeah. Okay.
to in a stadium full of people, in
Uh-huh.
front of a stadium full of people, broadcast on live TV around the
Uh-huh.
world, you have to masturbate
I mean, can I lose 50
Two-
pounds first?
to completion
Yeah.
in front of all those people, and I'll give you
Uh-huh.
$1 million.
No.
I don't know. I don't think I could do it, man. I got to be honest with you. I don't think. I mean,
Not for $1 million. I do more than that.
I would. It's not the money. I'd,
$1 million
I'd
ain't
probably
what
do
it
it for
used to
$20
be.
bucks.
$1 million ain't what it used to be. It's 500,000 after taxes.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean,
we live in a really expensive area.
Yeah.
And what
It's not a-
stadium are we talking about? Are we talking like FedEx
the
Field?
biggest, like just the most number of. Like,
Shay. You're
Are
gonna
we
play-
talking
You're gonna play
Shay?
Shay like the Beatles did.
Am I playing Shea or am I at Yankee Stadium? I mean, there's factors. $1
football
million.
stadium, a football stadium's like
All
100,000
right, so
people.
we're at FedEx.
Yeah,
So
FedEx,
MSG, bad sight lines, so not everyone is even
Yeah.
gonna see you masturbating.
Do I have time to get more toned?
They're gonna no,
Um,
actually, I'm sorry. They're going to put you on one of those rotating circles like a car at a dealership.
Yeah.
Mm.
So everyone does see you.
You know, that's a good
masturbating.
point. It would be a lot harder. Like if I could have clothes on and doing that, that would
Oh.
definitely be
God,
different.
with clothes
Like,
on.
it's just-
With
know what
like
I'm
a
saying?
t-shirt?
It's like different if you're like, you just have to be naked in front of all these people just
Yeah.
pounding away. I'd be like, oh, nobody.
No,
wants to
I'm
see that.
talking Jaybird, or you've got like
gross.
socks on, like a black dude in a porno.
So you're not.
Like,
yeah. Why do they always?
I don't know.
You got to be exposed.
I didn't even think
It's like
about
we
that
know,
until you
we
just
know the
said
bottoms of your feet are lighter. It doesn't,
It
go
doesn't
on.
turn me off.
Yeah, it's part and parcel.
It's like a neutral. Yeah.
Okay. So no t-shirt or t-shirt.
I don't. That's the thing. I think it's hard. Like the
He was
more
like, "Do I have to do
vulnerable you are-
crunches?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I hit the tanning beds a little bit first?
Yeah.
But no, it's one of those things. Like I think that
No, I wouldn't
there's
do
no
it.
way. Yeah, I don't think I'm.
I wouldn't do it.
Well, I wouldn't because like I've gained so much weight that thing has like just gone down and down. Like when I was young and I was on Dexedrine, I was like $140. Like I was just
You
all
were so thin.
I was all cock. Like yeah, it was just
I was all cock.
yeah.
The
It
fuck
was,
out.
it
Old
was-
tripod Johnny.
yeah, it was just ribs and cock.
There
man.
goes Johnny, kids, running down the street with his giant penis.
Yeah.
He's just all dick. That guy.
No,
Now,
I wouldn't
God.
do it. One for moral reasons.
Oh, of
I just
course,
absolutely would not do that
Yeah.
to myself. I know
Yeah.
we're trying to be
It's-
funny, but
it's
honestly, I
humiliating.
just would never do that.
Yeah. No,
And
I wouldn't.
two,
either.
that's
It
I
not
wouldn't
depends
either.
on the
It's not-
money.
And two, that's not enough money.
No, that's the thing. It's because it's just so
$5 million.
humiliating and exposing. Like it shouldn't be humiliating. You should be able to just like I do a joke about like why can't we just talk? Why can't you talk about like what you
Yeah, why
like what you
can't-
like to whack off to?
Yeah.
Like, why is it like you can talk
Why
about what
is
kind of
that-
food you like?
Yeah.
You can talk what kind of music you like. Can't be like
So when I
I
label
was
this
watching this-
segment, it's just going to be Joe colon, quotation mark. Why can't I masturbate in a stadium? Question mark. Quotation mark.
Dear diary, I'm feeling pretty today.
Are you there, God?
It's me, Joey.
It's me.
I
Inmate
just-
46128.
I have a weird that I tell you what, that'd be a hell of a one of those Make a Wish Foundation like dealios.
Uh-huh.
Like
You've
I just
already
wanna-
got the haircut.
I just want to smash one in front of a stadium full of people. Can you
Oh.
line that up? They're like, well,
Well,
I
we
thought
got to
you were
make it
saying-
happen.
I thought you were saying your Make a Wish was to smash one in front of Make a Wish kid.
oh God, Jesus. What's wrong with you? God, you are just the worst.
Jesus.
You are just
John.
get a hold of yourself,
Oh
man.
my
What
God.
is your deal? This is a family show. My God,
Look
you live
at
with your
him.
mother. You live with your mother.
Your roommate,
Just
Maria.
Mr. Epstein, this is the 5th time you've had cancer.
is there going to be a Papa? What is it? Did that guy really? Was he really just molesting kids?
Pretty much.
Like
I
on
guess.
on the order of like dozens
the
a
Illuminati,
year
yes.
for like years,
Mhm.
and now all of a sudden, what did he do? He pissed off Trump, or he pissed off somebody.
He
and
ran
now
a
they're
red
like,
light.
they're like, hey, yeah, but that guy's been like raping kids.
I know. Isn't it?
How?
It's the same thing as Bill Cosby, where it's like for years, Hannibal Buress was making it known like this dude just drugged and raped women. And then just the hashtag takes off on Twitter one weekend. That's how fickle justice is.
That's what
And
I
we're
mean.
going to walk away from this and be like, justice was served. And it's like, was it? Was it? I think about 50 women wish they could be unraped, but sure, we got them.
well, but it's
Mission accomplished.
so it's better
banner.
to get. I mean, it's better that they pay at some point. I'm all for that.
Absolutely.
But it's
Yeah.
like, dude, what the? All the people that either were too stupid to see or too paid off to see, all those people should be run. I don't understand why
Yeah,
nobody's talking
oh,
about those people. You know what I mean?
I
Like
don't know.
people enable these kind of monsters. And I just like this guy. I was reading about what this guy was doing. Like, oh my God, he was like having kids shipped in on a regular basis.
So you mean like the people that enabled him and like helped him
The
to
pe-
do
yeah,
this?
or the people that, like,
no one's calling them out. and
nobody figured that out. Like for that long, that guy
Yeah.
was. It's crazy to me.
That guy's a piece of ass.
There's
though.
no way. There's no
Jesus.
way people weren't paid.
And
off
I
to
like
keep
how
that
people
close.
He is
keep
a-
referring. I like how people keep referring to the girls as underage women. They're
Oh, yeah.
children.
They're children. Yeah, underage
They're
women.
children. They're not underage women.
That is.
I
so
like. I forgot
underage
what I was
women,
reading.
like-
It referred to them as just young foxes. I like that.
yeah,
Makes it less creepy.
That's like
underage women.
that's like referring to a ball of dough as an uncooked pizza.
Yeah.
Like what? No, it's a what?
It's a pizza the minute you put your hands in the dough.
That's actually a pretty terrible analogy. Actually, like it's pretty. That's not really what I wanted to do with that. I was hoping that would sound more clever when it came out of my mouth, but it definitely. Really, little girls being called underage women is like an uncooked ball of dough. Is that you're just gonna stand on that one? You're gonna put some tomato sauce and cheese and it's so stupid.
and then put it in the
It's
trash
so
and then eat
stu-
it.
Yeah, put it in the trash. Right, then eat it out of the trash. Like the garbage person that you are, Gilliardi. Joey Gags.
Joey,
Get it?
yeah.
Joey Gags. Ridiculous.
I'm so smart. Here's my Dago dough analogy.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this analogy. Oh yeah, what do you want, Souvlaki? What do you want? Baklava? Oh yeah, the girls like baklava that hasn't been you haven't put the honey on yet.
Here's a mozzarella metaphor.
It's like the cheese. It's the cheese. You haven't lit it on fire yet. The cheese is not. It's not on fire.
You are dying over there,
Just
Papa.
losing it. Just losing it. That's the hardest you've ever laughed. 600
Because
episodes. of
he's
this podcast.
Italian.
Oh, good.
Trash.
God.
dirty Mediterranean blood.
Oh boy.
That's all right.
Both of yous.
Both of you.
Yeah. oh,
Not
yeah, we're
me.
the same
Eating out
thing.
of the trash. No, what are you?
Lithuanian and Irish.
Oh, that's cool. So you're probably like, you're good at basketball and can probably drink a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh man.
That Irish blood is, I'm telling you,
I
it's a real
can
deal.
Runs in the
definitely drink a
family.
lot. I don't anymore.
good. Yeah, it's good. It runs in the family. It's less
Yeah.
bad for you.
Do you
man.
ever think like Coors just tried a breeding program to marry Native Americans to the Irish? Company
You
must
are
live on.
sick. You're sick.
What is the implication? Oh, is the implication that
Native
Americans drink a lot?
Americans. Oh no, they have a very Native Americans have a very they are susceptible to alcoholism.
Oh,
To what
man.
she said. She said it the
And they
nice
have
way.
they have a problem with drinking.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's not
No,
good.
it's but for whatever reason, genetically, just being on the reservation, just being enclosed, they have a very susceptible
Yikes.
to addiction.
It's addiction.
Yeah, like when the colonists came over, we pretty much were like, here's your smallpox blanket, and here's your
Here's
earthenware
booze.
jug with 3 X's on it.
Yeah.
Here's your
And they-
whiskey.
They destroyed an entire continent of people. that
Basically,
way.
like gave them alcohol, and it's yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That stuff is the worst. It
Alcohol?
really is. How is that legal? I mean, honestly. of
oh
all
my, it
things,
is
like,
the most dangerous thing on earth. I've said this a million times.
ridiculous.
Do you know
Alcohol
how
is a
many
beast.
unwanted
awful.
pregnancies, drunk driving accidents,
Lives just ruined in any number
yeah,
of ways.
fights you gotten into.
Yeah.
I still to this day I'll never get over watching a dude just like black out and then piss his pants at a party.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Like-
just, it's the worst.
I mean,
man.
I could.
And
go
he
on
had
for
one
hours,
shandy. He
but-
had one shandy. Alcohol ends lives.
you and me both.
Yeah.
It's just terrible, man. I don't understand. But you know, you can go down to any, you go down to any store and buy it legally, but you know,
It's a
that and
beast.
cigarettes. I don't
Do
understand.
you know?
Cigarettes
Did
and-
you
and-
know? I've told this to John a million times, so I'm sure he's tired of hearing it.
Sure.
That the only withdrawal you can die from is from a benzo or from alcohol.
I actually killed
Many
your mic. I
times.
was that tired of hearing it.
What?
I killed your mic. I was that tired of
Yeah,
hearing
you
it.
can't die from like a opiate withdrawal. You feel like you want to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
But from an alcohol withdrawal, you have a grand mal seizure and you can die from
You can,
that.
yeah. Well, I heard, you know, my dad's a retired physician specializing in that sort of stuff. And I remember the way he put it was alcohol withdrawal is very dangerous because you can die at any moment. Whereas with opiate withdrawal, nobody dies. You just feel like you're going to.
Yeah.
And that's the,
You feel like you have the worst flu of
it's
your
like
life.
the most horrible experience, but you're not, nobody dies from it.
No.
But alcoholism, that withdrawal, it doesn't even necessarily have to be hurting that bad. And you can just all of it, like you said, you'd have a seizure
All
or
of a
something.
sudden
gets out
die.
about, yeah, just dead. It's terrible.
Crazy.
It's crazy stuff, man. It really is. It's a shame. My mother, she would have been my mother-in-law. I never got to meet her. She died of alcoholism in her, I think, her early 50s.
Mhm.
And
That's what the Jews want you to believe.
big
Sorry,
cons-
busy
it's a
texting.
big
I just came
conspiracy.
back middle
yeah, hey,
of the
nice
conversation.
of you to join
with
us.
that.
Papa Giorgio was just tweeting for 6 hours. Hi, I'm John, and I
No, it's
like to drink.
one of my longtime customers is apparently locked out.
Oh, nice. You're
I'm like,
multitasking.
I
now.
can be there in an hour. Yeah.
You're multitasking.
No, you have to go to physical therapy, darling.
That's at 4. It's 2 right now. I can't
That's at
go to
4,
her. That's
Eva.
at 4.
You shut up.
Blow it out your pie hole. Well, I think we can go out on the depressing booze talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It really took a
yeah.
it took a dark turn at the end there.
I like that.
That's not dark. We're talking about recovery.
No, recovery is a beautiful
Yeah.
thing. You
Yeah.
got to talk about recovery because it can be done, people.
Exactly. Eva's
Can be
living
done.
proof. I'm very
Aw,
proud of her.
thank
It's-
you.
And
it's
as
all
well you should be.
recovered.
We all
Thank
are.
you.
That's great. Of
Thank
course.
you.
And if she
Of
ever
course.
does fall, I'll just be so much judgier this time.
Oh, thanks.
I'll just be like, you stupid bitch. You had it
How could
figured
you
out
do that?
finally.
How could you do that?
Why'd you do that?
And
Let
all
me-
and all for a White Claw hard seltzer.
Everybody, Papa's Basement. I'm John Papa Giorgio. That's why the show is a weird, creepy name. Find us on iTunes and Stitcher and all the droid apps. There's like 18 droid apps, I think, for podcasts. But youtube.com/Papa's Basement. If you want me on social media, it's at Papa's Basement on Insta and on Twitter and all kinds of crap. And find our Patreon, because who doesn't want to like say, oh, there's this free thing and I get it for free, but I also just want to give them money, because why not? But do that. Look at Patreon Papa's Basement and then just give me money every month. I want it. I don't need it. I just want it. But I could pay these two with it. I could buy them vending machine snacks.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Guys, plug your Eva. What's your social media? Eva Crichton.
Eva Crichton, Facebook. What's my Insta? I don't even remember.
Your Orchard Avenue Eve or something?
No, Orchard Eva.
Orchard Eva.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I will get back on Insta. I'm not good at it. I Yeah, just
Nobody is. Nobody. Is.
Joe.
Eva Christian,
terrible.
Facebook.
Well, thanks to my lovely wife, Priscilla, we redid all my socials, so I now have a social media presence
Oh,
of
thank
sorts.
you. So that was
for
Priscilla
comedy.
had to step in.
Yeah, she literally had to step in and project manage that shit. But I'm the Mighty Joey G. Look me up on Mighty Joey G on Twitter. Yeah, Mighty Joey G on Insta. My name is actually Joe Gagliardi on Facebook, whereas previously it was Natalie Joseph III. So those of you that are getting friend requests from Joe Gagliardi and telling me that I'm hacked and that you're so proud of yourself for deleting it, please don't. It's legit. I got like 6 messages yesterday. People were like, "Oh, I deleted that fake comedy account that you just started." Oh, but yeah, thanks, man. Papa, we love you, buddy. Thanks for having us.
Love you.
Good
Yeah.
times. Papa's basement.
Go on.
Get on, you bitch.
We're out of here.
Home free, school's out, baby.
Good show.
Nothing to talk about, nothing to critique. Great show, great guest tomorrow. You go home, have a glass of wine, whack off. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's the post-show critique?
Yeah, you're the best.
It's my time to go. I successfully burned all my bridges. Nobody loves me, and I don't love nobody.
Then he said penis.
Yeah. Then he said masturbation.
Then he said vagina. That was cool.
Had a mighty hard time, but I'm on my way. Had a mighty hard time, but I'm on my way. It's a mighty hard climb, but I'm on my way. On my way, glory, hallelujah, I'm on